There are over 140 countries with coastlines, but only 14 countries have a ship that is capable of launching a bomber or fighter jet into the air. There's no naval asset more valuable than an aircraft carrier, which is tasked not just with war operations, but also guard territorial waters. In this video, we will show you top 10 largest aircraft carriers in the world. Please enjoy the video, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Number 10. Charles de Gaulle. France commissioned the Charles de Gaulle in 2001. The aircraft carrier serves as their flagship and the only nuclear-powered carrier in service with the French Navy. It is 858 feet long and 218 feet high, with a full load displacement of 42,500 tons. It can hold up to 1,200 crew members. It can support the operations of 40 fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters, including Rafale and Hawkeye aircraft. The ship has been designed to be versatile and stealthy. Known for its multi-role, the ship is highly combating-friendly, with both assaulting and carrying roles. Number 9. INS Vikramaditya. The INS Vikramaditya is a Russian-made aircraft carrier. It was commissioned into service with the Indian Navy in 2013 and can be regarded as their current flagship. It cost them $2.35 billion to purchase from Russia. The warship was designed and built by the Black Sea Shipyard and measures 932 feet in length with a 44,000-ton displacement. It can comfortably accommodate 1,600 crew members on board. The carrier can operate over 30 aircraft, including the Mikoyan MiG-29K multi-role fighters and Kamov Ka-31 and Ka-28 helicopters. Number 8. INS Vikrant. INS Vikrant is India's first ever indigenous aircraft carrier, constructed by Cochin Shipyard Limited at a cost of over $3.5 billion. Originally scheduled for commissioning in 2018, the ship was delayed due to the pandemic. The INS Vikrant measures 860 feet in length and 197 feet in height and can accommodate a crew of over 1,600. At 45,000 tons displacement, it will supersede the INS Vikramaditya as Indian Navy's largest aircraft carrier. India has recently commissioned INS Vikrant at a ceremony in the southern state of Kerala. It is scheduled to have MiG-29K fighter jets, Kamovs, and Seahawk helicopters on board. Number 7. Liaoning. Liaoning, sometimes referred to as Type 001, was put into service in 2012. It was built in the Soviet era by Black Sea Shipyard, and the Chinese Navy purchased it from Ukraine. The aircraft carrier is 999 feet long and has a displacement of 60,900 tons when fully loaded. There can be more than 2,500 crew members on board. The Chinese-made Type 1130 rotary gun and HQ-10 surface-to-air missiles are among the weapons used by Liaoning. A maximum of 36 aircrafts can be operated by it, including the Shenyang J-15, Changzhi 18FJ, and Z-9C rescue helicopters. Number 6. Admiral Kuznetsov. During the Soviet era, Nikolaev South constructed Admiral Kuznetsov. The Russian Navy currently solely operates the aircraft carrier, which was initially commissioned in 1991. According to the Reuters, Admiral Kuznetsov is receiving a refit. The aircraft carrier is nearly 1,000 feet long and has a full load displacement of 67,500 tons. There is room on board for 1,690 crew members. Admiral Kuznetsov uses a variety of weapons, including P-700 Granit anti-cruise missiles and Soviet-made AK-630 guns. Number 5. Shandong. In 2018, Dalian Shipbuilding Industry constructed Shandong. The aircraft carrier, also referred to as Type 002, was put into service in 2019. Although Shandong is the first aircraft carrier built in China, it is a variation of the Kuznetsov-class aircraft carrier manufactured in the Soviet Union. At full load, the warship has a displacement of 70,000 tons and is around 1,033 feet long. It uses similar armaments and aircraft to the Liaoning aircraft carrier. including the Shenyang J-15, Changzhou 18FJ, and Harbin Z-9, as well as Type 1130 rotary cannons and HQ-10 surface-to-air missiles. Number 4. HMS Queen Elizabeth Class. Two aircraft carriers, the HMS Queen Elizabeth and the HMS Prince of Wales, make up the HMS Queen Elizabeth class. HMS Queen Elizabeth, the leading ship, was put into service in 2017. The Aircraft Carrier Alliance produced the class, which had a per-unit construction cost of about £3.8 billion. The aircraft carriers are 932 feet long and has a displacement of 71,650 tons with full load. Each of them has enough for up to 1,600 crew members. The Phalanx close-in weapon system and M134 miniguns developed in the U.S. are among the weapons installed on HMS Queen Elizabeth. It can accommodate over 65 aircraft, including the Boeing Chinook helicopter and the Lockheed Martin F-35 fighter jet. Number 3. Fujian. China's largest and most sophisticated aircraft carrier is called Fujian. The warship, also known as Type 003, was constructed by China State Shipbuilding Corporation and launched in June. Fujian has not yet been put into service. According to the South China Morning Post, it will take around 18 months of testing until Fujian is combat-ready. The warship is approximately 984 feet long and has a displacement of 80,000 tons. Fujian is equipped with catapults that can launch bigger and heavier aircraft. Number 2. Nimitz Class. The Nimitz class consists of 10 aircraft carriers. Each one was constructed by Newport News Shipbuilding. USS Nimitz, the first carrier in the group, was put into service in 1975 but will be decommissioned in 2025. It's a 1,092-foot-long nuclear-powered battleship and has a displacement of 100,000 tons. It can accommodate 6,000 crew members. The Nimitz class is regarded as one of the most powerful aircraft carrier classes in the world. The battleships can accommodate 82 aircraft, including Northrop Grumman E-2 Hawkeye and McDonnell Douglas Hornet fighters. It operates weapons like the Phalanx Mk-15 close-in weapon system. Number 1. Gerald R. Ford Class. The Gerald R. Ford class is regarded as the U.S. Navy's warships of the future, with a total of 10 aircraft carriers planned. The first ever built aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford, was put into service in 2017. Construction of each unit cost around $13 billion, while $37.3 billion was spent on research and development for the class. The USS Gerald R. Ford is the largest battleship in the world, measuring 1,106 feet in length with a displacement of 112,000 tons. There is room on board for more than 4,500 crew members. A variety of surface-to-air missiles, such as the RIM-7C Sparrow and the RIM-116, as well as M2 machine guns are installed on the aircraft carrier. The Lockheed Martin F-35 and Boeing F/A-18EF Super Hornet fighter jets, as well as the Sikorsky MH-60R helicopters, are among the more than 75 aircraft it is capable of carrying.